Garcia Alonto Adyong, and one rider, party list, Representative Rhodes L. Gutierrez, one of the members of the 11-man House prosecution panel. Before you throw your questions, let us allow our honorable guests to give their short opening remarks.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. I would like to thank our media partners for joining us here in today's press briefing. I'm very honored to share this day, briefing the media and updating the public with one of our prosecutors. Salamat.
Morning po sa ating mga kaibigan sa media. We're glad to be here. I'm sure there will be more questions as our stories develop. Hope we'll be able to enlighten and answer most of them today. Salamat po.
Thank you, sirs. Tina Panganiban Perez from GMA7, you're recognized for today's first question.
For impeachment process, Representative Rhodes Gutierrez. Sir, former PCGG Special Counsel Generillo has filed a petition for mandamus before the Supreme Court to compel the Senate to constitute itself into a Senate impeachment court and proceed with the trial against Vice President Sara Duterte, citing the phrase "shall forthwith" in the Constitution. Your thoughts po?
Well, nabanggit na po natin ito, no? Naitanong na po dati kung ano po talagang ibig sabihin ng forthwith, and ang tendency po, we agree with the legal luminaries, pag sinabing forthwith, ang ibig sabihin po nito ay kaagad. Kaagad-agad. So, in line with that, I guess ito, yung taong bayan na po mismo, or at least one interested party, nag-file na po ng mandamus. Para sa kinalaman po ng lahat, ang mandamus po ay isang action dito sa Supreme Court in which ito ay relief na humihingi na aksyonan na po ng isang agency or branch of government ang isang bagay na dapat aksyonan. So, ibig sabihin nito, kapag nakikita ng isang tao na ang isang bagay ay responsibilidad na dapat aksyonan ng agency or branch, they seek relief with the Supreme Court. Mandamos po yung ginagamit. So, dito po, nakikita po natin na according to, sino po yung petitioner, ma'am, if I may ask?
Sir, former PCGG Special Counsel Generillo. Catalino Generillo.
So, dating lingkod rin po naman pala sa gobyerno, sa PCGG, they saw it fit to seek redress before the Supreme Court to ask or to mandate the Senate to proceed with the wala pa pong rules, hindi pa po namin alam more or less kung ano po mangyayari or what kind of proceedings they would require. So, as out of abundant caution, ang ginagawa po namin sa prosecution team ay general preparations for all scenarios po. Whether we're talking about yung timeline, whether we're talking about which processes would be allowed and disallowed, whether the help or the engagement of external counsel would be allowed, we're preparing for all situations po. Admittedly, kapag gumalaw na po yung Senado, at least preliminarily, at least regarding to the rules, kapag meron na po tayong mas idea kung which processes would be adopted from yung rules of court, which processes would be dealt without, I think that would be easier for us in the part of preparation. But in the meantime po, general preparation po yung ginagawa namin.
Sir, still for Congroj, on another topic, kasi may sagot po si Representative Pantaleon Alvarez sa comment nyo on the case he filed about the budget. I-quote ko lang po, ang sabi po niya, naiintindihan natin na minsan tingin ng Congress, korte sila, lasing sa kapangyarihan. Lalo na noong panahon ng Quadcom, kita nyo naman ayaw lang ng sagot mo, contempt ka kaagad, ipakukulong ka pa sa correctional facility kahit na may detention area naman ng House of Representatives. Pero tandaan natin, judicial power belongs to the court and not to Congress. Dito ang nangyaring krimen, nag-insert sila ng mga numero na iniba yung ibig sabihin ng legislative document.
And this was in relation to our statements po, no? From previous press con. Tama
Yes,
po ba?
sir.
Well, we respect siguro po the opinion of the good congressman. Ang sa tingin ko lang po ay I'm not sure where that is coming from po. Kasi yung comments niya po, I remember, it's likening the Congress to a court na there was mention of probable cause po, no? Pero if I recall our statements correctly, we were talking about yung personal motivations that might accompany it, the timing of the case. Hindi pa naman po kami dun sa merits of the case itself. So wala naman po kaming sinasabi doon sa probable cause. At least ako personally, yung if I recall correctly, yung binabanggit ko is the timing of the filing of the case. Bakit na ngayon lang po? So definitely we don't want to prejudge no kung merong probable cause mo or hindi. In fact, what we mentioned, if I recall correctly, is that we welcome po, no, we respect the right of anyone, not just the good congressman, but anyone who would like to seek redress before the courts. So tama naman po yung ginawa niya. It's just that we don't agree. Personally, I don't agree with the mode, and I don't agree with the timing po, no? I mean, there was just doubt regarding that. But then for that response po, no, I feel like nalilihis po ulit yung issue instead of answering it head on po, no? But again, we respect it. So at the end of the day, nandun naman po yung kaso na file na po nila. So if we're going to talk about the merits, let's just see what they decide na lang po siguro.
Sir, you mentioned yung timing. May sagot po siya doon. Ang sabi niya, nalaman lang nila yung insertions January 18, tapos pinag-aralan nila yung issue, but they were able to come up with a complaint within 2 weeks.
Opo. So if that is the answer to the timing, then I suppose we take their word for it. We don't want to color it with any malice or bad faith po, no? We take the statements as it is. Yung sa akin lang po, it's just that the timing that it would come out after the news of the impeachment, yun lang po naman yung nahitanong po namin dito last time. And it's not even about probable cause po, no? Yung tanong lang po namin talaga is just the timing in general. But if more importantly, if satisfied po yung taong bayan sa sagot na yun, then I guess we'll take it for as it is po, no? On face value.
Thank you, sir.